Good morning, world. Good morning, newspaper. Morning, Nail. Morning, Sprinkles. Good morning, Timmy. Good morning, Renaissance Fair. Morning, boss.
Puppets and socks and googly eyes and come talk to me in a room, and hours and hours and hours of hard work to try to save the children. Any more to spare, to leave them unhurt. I've been to that. Very hard for me. That is the same
that I was to do in Texas when I got shipped off for my safety through school. What are those therapists through school? Not the counselor, but not the nurse. It was
social workers at school, the pull-out kids, and they have here you go classes every week, maybe every 3 days, maybe every day. It's not a counselor, it's the therapist. I think the therapist. It's a guidance counselor. There it is. Yeah, I was in that. I know the anguish I had was lie. Don't tell this person. They seem to really get radical fast. And now you're stuck in 16 more videos, or meetings, or, and I didn't know that was help for me. I didn't know that was helping me. I knew she wanted to watch videos and talk and very tough for children. So to hear that in front of me was clear that I'm not giving up the right to speak. I am avoiding omission, concealment, fraud. There's 5 things, but these are the 2 I've already seen occurring. These activities can do all 5. I'm very aware fraud can occur, and I'm also aware fraud has not occurred until it's convicted. But the acts are way before the conviction. So I'm sitting there, and she explains that the child has already been interviewed. The jailed, chaired, muffled, masked, looks like Hannibal Lecter, or something of that level of max security, restraint is the arrested party with the public defender side asking, she's lying, I want to re-interview didn't occur. Family member. As she explains to him very quickly, we do double jeopardy. Double jeopardy is, and it was crisp, it was bold, it was powerful. And then I watched the guy say, I don't care, do it. And that's life, she says. In prison, double jeopardy is guaranteed life in prison. I had to watch that man, wheelchair turn around. The family members were right in front of me. This man did not look anywhere on that side of the courtroom. He couldn't. He hid his eyes from the victims' parents right in front of me. And it was the most disturbing moment in that courtroom so far, as I am getting not walked, speed ramps that you see in airports to help you go faster, speed ramped into, after 10 days of jail, a fake warrant for visiting a location. I was never told I can't go home from work. I'm at work. 12-hour shifts. I'm at work in Georgia Pacific, exhausted. For 2 more days. No one's assaulting anyone. I got to move my whole apartment in by myself. I get a dolly. I have stairs to get up. There is no intent of assault or anything in my life that should have put me in jail. I get paid on the first of the month. It took 8 days to get a hold of anyone that is trying to get me out of jail, as I will have a disability. I'm 90% disabled. I have a memory recall issue. It is a TBI, traumatic brain injury, that I cannot remember my own number from my phone. I can't recall it. It ain't that I can't remember. It's a delay. I can't recall it because of my own service to country, which caused a near miss of a indirect fire explosion. I almost lost my life, caused concussion, waking up to a TBI, PTSD diagnosis. 70% is that diagnosis of what's delaying my limitations that I have to overcome every day. As a 26-year-old, in college last year, going to get my bachelor's, I still haven't career recovered to the excellent level that I've seen a 20% national standardization come from. A one-way. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, became one form, one way, became one tracking and reporting out of all branches. Out of that multiplied into other correlated, co-fighting partnerships, as you see in the UN. So British, you have to think they're using now same forms as us. Why? They work a logistical creativity by one analyst at the headquarters level with an engineer, an entire RFI technology. Boom. 20%, above 20% engineer change. Above 20% engineer change. From below 70, losing, lives thrown at conflicts we have no control over, mismanaged. I was able to shift and present and explain at a headquarters level my analyst view at a college level, almost a bachelor, to officers with other college level, and then work hand in hand with an engineer controlling a formula of forecasting that is pragmatic. Pragmatic is not, I'm close enough. It's not lean. It's not lean. Lean six management. It's not get in this range. Pragmatic is, this is the point of the pyramid. The tip. Only this is the answer. It is how we used to live our decisions in life. Pragmatic. Here's your whole school system. It is rainbow pride. It is a sparrow story of every single sparrow is different. It is the journey. It is the top of moving to a better future is pragmatic. It's a melting pot of choices and conversations and decisions. It is not it is not authority, overstep, boundless. We have been doing this a long time. We will come together as a team and we share under meetings because we keep ourselves. That cannot be. I do not live in a resistant world. I do not live in a world where a library can tell you that there is a time limit to all laptops or computers. There is a time limit. And then you ask for exemptions. When you get to the top of professional development training, there's something called exemptions. Everything contract law, an agreement written, has area for concession. What that means is we all are politicking daily. The higher level of leadership, lower management, mid-management, senior management, politics. One of the best choices for leadership. And they don't, in the military, speak about politics. It stops there. You get that from college. At college, they give you the chain of command. And they give you leadership is this. Lower management, mid-management, senior management. So, my experience, my learning, my depth of view is impressively, first, traumatic, but the mishandling I watched, I've never done. You have a history of crimes that I were forced to plea out of because I was a kid. I did none of those. The arrest because I was sleeping on a table when the cop came on a four-wheeler woke me up and told me that they have all my inside of the police station. I need to come. To find out somebody took a Gatorade to a bathroom and drank it. And the only person that store could remember was they were dark. So, out of the two of us, it must have been me, the sleeping one. I didn't drink no Gatorade, I had money. I had some change from my mom. A big, she gives you a bunch of change and says, here you go, kid, and sends you to Disney World with. As she, is on unemployment, not even unemployment. No child support, no anything, just broke.
Trying to make sure we get to do things. But it was very bad. I didn't even tell the kids. I didn't know. I'd be at Disney with no money. I don't know. That was the weirdest stuff in the world to deal with, was these finesses, these little pockets of humanity that I've endured. But yeah, I'm here in the courtroom. I'm here, observing everything.
Help create what it means to get qualified for premium choice healthcare coverage and save on premiums. Healthcare insurance advisors can help. As licensed advisors, our job is simply to educate individuals and families on all your healthcare plan options available by zip code on both public and private markets. What has you looking for insurance? Loss of job, premiums increase, plan ending coverage. How healthy are you currently? Scale of 1 to 3, with 3 being the best. That's it. Call or text today 352-642-3679.